This is Drew with Boomer Music Company, your band and orchestra experts since 1976, and thepodcastingstore.com, the one-stop shop for all things podcasting and remote learning. This is your Weekend Update. Greetings and welcome to your Weekend Update, and happy Thanksgiving this week. I know that the schools here are off for the entire week, and it's given us a chance to travel and to see family, so I hope you've also had the opportunity to do that, because opportunities like that have been kind of few and far between in the recent years. So yesterday was our Step Up Day, and thank you so much to everyone who stopped by and participated with that. We certainly had a lot of fun with it, and as always, I've been calibrating the expectations that the real victory in the whole thing was that we were able to have an event in the first place. So once again, thank you to everyone that was there and a part of it. We really appreciate that, and if you missed it this time around, we're going to do it again in May, I believe May 7th, which will be the first Saturday in May. So mark your calendars for that, because we're going to have a good time with that. Over at the podcasting store side of things, we had part 2 of our video series on making better home movies. And this was the video that I did with Timothy on his bike, and used 2 cameras and 2 audio sources and showed you how to edit it. Part 1 of the series was editing the audio, and so part 2 is here on the video side of things. And specifically the cut that I made from one camera to the other, I really wanted to highlight, because I think that added some interest and things of that sort to it. So check out a clip from that video here, which shows you how to use Shotcut, which is a piece of free software, to really leverage the smartphone that you have in your pocket and some simple equipment to make some really good videos. So here's a clip from that. Knowing how the rest of this video goes, we're not going to come back to that garage scene again. So what I could do, and I'm going to save before we do this just because we could go a couple different directions, is just delete that and then watch what happens. So now that the video component from the garage track is gone, all you would see would be the alley track. So watch how this transition works.
Let's go down to the alley.
It's a pretty smooth transition, actually. And by doing it that way. And then this week on the View from the Road series, I was talking about how we're really coming up to the end of the semester. Once we get back from Thanksgiving, like I said, we're out this week. There's really only 3 weeks left in the semester, and a lot of teachers have a performance scheduled for kind of that second week. So instilling that sense of urgency in the students is a little bit of a challenge for them, because it feels like, oh, there's a month and a half left. Well, there really isn't. I mean, the 2021 is effectively over, and we're heading towards 2022. So here is a clip from that video of this week's View from the Road. That urgency in their kids that you're running out of time here. You know, the time is now. It's the opportunity to practice and to prepare this stuff is passing us by. And it's cool to have that sense of urgency again, because we've really been lacking that over the last couple of years, because there's been nothing to be urgent about. And so that's kind of where we're at as far as that goes, is that even though on the calendar it looks like there's plenty of time between now and 2022, it's upon us. And the final. And then this week's essay over at the Podcasting Store Medium page was kind of about the seasonal overwhelm that I know I've been feeling. We've got Step Up Day that just happened, and then seeing family for Thanksgiving. We're going to be at the Midwest Clinic this year, and then it's the end of 2021. And the strategies that I use to kind of overcome this as best as possible anyway are what I call knowledge, acceptance, and gratitude. And the knowledge that I've done this kind of stuff before, the acceptance that we're doing the best that we can, and frankly gratitude just to be in the position to do what we do, which dovetails nicely into Thanksgiving and just being thankful for all the good things that we do have in our lives. I mean, I know that gets kind of Pollyanna-ish, but I truly believe that if we are having gratitude for the things that we have rather than focusing on the things that we don't, we're just going to have a better life overall. So that's your weekend update. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next time. If you enjoyed the Weekend Update, do me a favor and follow us on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channels, or visit our websites. This is Drew with Boomer Music Company and thepodcastingstore.com. Thanks for listening.